All right, in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to sign into your Social Security account using ID.me. And I want you to know something up front. This process can feel a little intimidating the first time because they may ask you to verify your identity. But I'm going to show you exactly what to expect, and I'll explain what's normal, what's not, and how to get through it without stress. So step one is simple. You're going to go to the official RSSA.gov website. Here in the middle, you want to click on sign in or create an account. You do want to make sure you're signing in directly. You're typing in SSA.gov or using a link that somebody has given you, a trusted link, because there are fake websites out there. You're going to click on sign in or create an account. Then on this next page, if you don't have an account yet, this is where you would click on create an account, or over here you'd click on sign in. For this video, we're going to click on create an account. Then you'll get to this next screen. Here you'll select ID.me. And just so you know, Social Security lets you sign in using ID.me or login.gov. In this video, we're just talking about ID.me. Sign in with ID.me. Now, if you have an account, you already had one, so I just put in my email, I hit continue. Now you would click create an account if you don't already have an ID.me account. On the next page, this is where I went ahead and signed in, but this is where people start getting nervous. If you are creating a new account to upload a photo, you also may have to upload a driver's license or a passport, and that's totally normal. They'll text you a link to your phone. You'll use the phone to take a picture, also to scan your passport or your driver's license. Again, that's totally normal for ID.me to request those things from you, okay? Once they confirm your identity, you'll be sent back to the Social Security website automatically. Here you don't have to do anything, it just automatically sends it there. So if you just see a loading screen, don't panic, just let it finish, okay? And then on the next page, it is going to log you directly in, and you will be in your My Social Security account. Once you're there, you'll be able to see your earnings record. You'll be able to confirm that you've worked for 40 quarters, the necessary time to be able to start collecting Social Security or to be eligible to start collecting Social Security. Doesn't mean to be able to collect it yet, but you can see this is my actual account, and you can see I have the 40 quarters necessary for when I retire. Then I will be eligible for my Social Security benefits. Now here's the good news. If you created an ID.me account today, you didn't do it just for Social Security. You've also used it for several other services, including you can use it for the IRS, VA, studentaid.gov, USA Jobs. You can also use it for unemployment benefits, workforce programs, other state services. It's also used for veteran and military verification and sometimes for discounts. I know there's a lot of retailers out there that you can shop at online. They'll connect to your ID.me account and verify if you have military service, if you're a first responder, teacher, nurse, things like that, which will allow you to get discounts at those online retailers. So there is reason to use the ID.me over and above the login.gov. So I'm going to recap. So you start at SSA.gov and you're going to choose ID.me. You're going to create an account, or if you already have an account, go ahead and sign in. You'll complete the identity verification that may include uploading your ID and taking a selfie. And then fourth, once you've done that, it's going to send you back to Social Security automatically. And fifth, you'll be at your Social Security account. And if you follow those steps, you're going to get through this process just fine. If you found this video helpful, I have another video that walks through login.gov as well, and a comparison showing the difference between the two. If you're getting close to retirement age and you want to make sure you're understanding Social Security, Medicare, or your retirement options, you can reach out to me directly. I'm Sean Matteson, registered Social Security analyst and licensed insurance agent. Thank you for watching.